Hey, welcome back to Game and Chance's farm. Just out here finishing up the morning chores. We came out here earlier around, I don't know, like 6:15 this morning, and we got some of them done. We got up and milked Sky. She's doing a lot better compared to the first time we did it. If you remember us telling you that at the other farm that she lived on, she was milked by a machine, but is able to be milked by hand. We currently don't have a milker, so we have to do it by hand. And it was a little bit of a challenge. One of her teats has, she got out when she was at the other farm and got into some barbed wire, so she has a little scratch on one side of the teat, so it's right about the area where you gotta pinch off and then squeeze the teat to be able to milk her. But it's scabbed over, so it's still kind of tender to her, and she lets you know. She'll lift her leg up when you kind of put a little bit of pressure on it and cause a little bit of pain, so we know you gotta stop. But today was the first day she actually, on one of the milkings, so the morning milking, we got a whole half-gallon jar full of milk from her, where the previous days didn't quite fill up a half a gallon. So she's almost given us a gallon a day, and her milk production will increase after that. And we was told she should get about, or give us about a gallon per day. Waddle's saying hi. And then out here, I've already fed the ducks and the chickens some scratch grain. I didn't have to worry about filling up their little pan with the rain. It filled it itself, if you can see in the pasture where the cows. We've gotten quite a bit of rain where it's puddling, but that's okay, because we normally get rain this time of year. The ground needs it for the grass to grow and springtime to do its growing too. So, and then on the ducks, with it being the rainy season, I'm going to switch out their feeder into one of the plastic 5-gallon buckets that we made last year when we were moving all of the meat chickens. And I'll put that in there with the ducks' food, since they're still, I don't know if we would, let me come around here, if we would make a ramp to go up in the doorway if the ducks would go in there. But I mean, that is our plan, is to make the ducks go in there instead of staying out here, because eventually we're going to need this for the meat birds. Penguin and one of the ducks. Go away. I'm gonna go back in the barn, see if Tony needs any help. All right, we're back out here. We ate our lunch, and it's time for Cadillac's lunch. So, I think we got it kind of figured out now. We finally figured out what bottles work for him and what bottles don't.
Well, when I talked to Jacob at work.
Uh-huh.
He said this is exactly what they do with theirs. He goes, it's the only thing we found that works is just the cheap baby bottles for their animals too.
So, I guess we're not the only ones that have issues with the ones that you can buy at Tractor Supply made for lamb and kids.
Yeah.
You got to go back to a regular baby bottle. Look at that tail wag. Mm-mm. So if you're new to the channel, right there is Sky. She is the one that's in milk, and we've been taking the milk that we get off of her and kind of doing like a kid share basically. We haven't tasted any of hers yet, but that will be soon happening because we have a supply now. He usually only gets about, not quite a half a gallon a day of her milk, and she gave us this morning a whole half gallon of milk. So her milk production is getting up there to where she should probably be giving us about a gallon a day. So with him only using about a half gallon, maybe a little bit more, I mean, he's going to increase in size when he gets bigger, but for now he's only using that half a gallon. So we're feeding him that 16 ounces per feeding is about all his belly can hold. And we're doing that twice, or not twice, but 3 times a day. That's something stuck in my teeth. The girls, they like feeding the baby. Come over here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah. Say hi, Sky. Tell him hi. She is similar in the same color as far as the brown side of it. She's the lighter, what they call, I think, what is it, mouse gray? I think they call it mouse gray is the color. So she's the lighter of the two that we have over there, which is tulip and hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is the darker color, which is the same color as Mr. Cadillac here. And then tulip and Sky, I said, is the lighter of the color. He's got one bottle down. On to the next.
Yeah, it's kind of slow around here today since it's raining anyway. So, but I mean, it gives us a chance to spend some time with him, feeding and
Catching up on
QuickBooks. Such fun sitting in front of the computer, getting that all caught up. So we're about to get there. Making a switch from the mobile app version of the self-employed that just really didn't work for us to the desktop version of QuickBooks. So yeehaw.
Of course, naturally, they don't.
Yeah, they don't
transfer from one.
So you gotta manually enter everything. So that's fun. But I have more control on the chart of accounts though, so that helps. So,
yeah, this
but
way.
I needed a break, so we come out here to feed you. It's your turn to feed anyway.
On the desktop version, you can create more of subcategories to break it down to know where your money's going and what dollar amount you're spending per category versus the online version. It didn't give you that to that extent.
That much freedom. So. we gotta get things to the moisture, just the humidity around here is all up right now because the stall mats in the aisleway are wet. So then when we threw hay down, the chafe is just stuck to the mats. So we have to get that dried out so we can get it scooped up and out of here. Clean things up a little bit. Come on, Mom.
Basically, we're filling those buckets right there with the chaff from the square bells that we throw down. And I think yesterday I took one out to where the chickens are and kind of was just spreading it out, kind of doing like we do with the bale grazing. And possibly some of the seed that has came off of the square bells will reseed itself in that section. And then the chickens, of course, they ate quite a bit of the loose hay on top of the grass that we picked for them.
I was gonna say between them and the ducks, I gotta get going on. Come on, buddy.
And then I figured yesterday was a good day to do that with the rain coming in, so
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, 'cause it's really not much of a downpour. I mean, it's kind of at least yesterday.
At now, it's not a downpour, where over the nighttime it came down fairly because we had puddles when we came out here to milk in the morning. But you almost got it.
It's just raining enough right now to get wet and not just make you not want to be out there. That's okay. I needed a break. Come on, bud. There we go. Get in my belly.
Chickens must be in there laying some eggs,
They're just squawking, aren't they?
clucking in there.
Cluck, cluck, cluck. Yeah. Come on. Just a little more. It's right here. There you go.
We got a little bit of them jumping.
Come on. You're almost done. Come on. Oh, got an itch. Yeah. Come here. Caddy. Come on. Let's finish this up. Just got a couple drops, dude. There you go. We're getting there. Come on. So close. Hey, I'm over here. Caddy. See, look at my little punchy little belly. Come here. Caddy. Finish. Good boy. Come on. Like one or two more little drops in there. Come on. Get up here. Hey, where you at?
Underneath.
Hang on. Are you camera shy? Come on. Whoa. All right, you done, bud? All right, let's go play the reindeer games. Or goat games, I guess.
Tony wants to,
I want to take a picture of him and edit the photo and put a red nose on him like Rudolph. Because he looks like a little reindeer. But thanks for spending time with us, guys. We got to get back at it and get inside and do some more of that wonderful computer work that comes along with the business side. So, hope you guys are having a good day. Staying dry the best you can. We're back in that wonderful mud season right now for us. So. we're gonna get him put back away and go back inside for a little bit. So, thanks for spending time with us again, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.